ahead and watch this video real quick.
May 26, 2025, Bloomfield officer Daniel Weaver, new to the department with 2 months of service but over 4 years prior experience, stopped a vehicle at a gas station after scanning the license plate and finding it was suspended for insurance issues.
I didn't know that, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you have your license, registration, proof of
I
insurance
had
on you?
my license before I left the house. I don't know where.
Okay. Do you have any kind of ID on you?
No.
No? You have a driver's license, though?
Yes.
We have insurance on the vehicle. We're working on getting registration for it. We do have proof of insurance.
That's just a receipt, huh?
This shows the vehicle with the VIN number. If you look it up, it should be there.
Could I get your ID as well? You don't have your seatbelt on, boss.
I just took it off.
He just unbuckled it.
Could I see your ID? I didn't see you unbuckle, so. Hang tight for just a second, guys. We'll be right back with you, okay?
As Officer Weaver runs their information, Officer Timothy Antiveros patrols nearby. Antiveros has 6 months with Bloomfield Police and a year and a half of total experience. During Antiveros' patrol, a civilian driver with dash and cab cameras voices his opinions of police, seemingly to himself.
I was going 35 miles an hour, and this officer was following me. Why do you think he was following me? Because he's a perv who thinks he's allowed to get in my pants. He thinks he's giving out.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Yeah, perhaps in fear for your life. He's an armed thug, isn't he? Well, I haven't believed that. Well, I haven't believed that.
That's not an editing error. The civilian repeats the sentence as if recording a second take. Officer Antiveros, unaware of the civilian's comments, sees their passenger headlight out, prompting a traffic stop.
Oh, what now?
3113, 1054.
And we will do it again.
Meanwhile, Officer Weaver makes a discovery about his own pulled-over driver.
27 days of provisional only surrendered. Expired 7 of 26. Negative 29. Anything for this?
Negative, thanks.
With only a surrendered license in the system, Officer Weaver can only assume the driver is unlicensed. As Weaver presumably writes these citations, Officer Antiveros approaches his own stopped civilian.
Oh, boy.
Hello, Officer Antiveros, Bloomfield Police.
Yes, sir.
You might roll down your window so I can talk to you?
I can hear you just fine, thank you.
Okay. So, the reason why I pulled you over is you ain't got a headlight.
I saw it burn out on the way in.
Okay, that's fine. So you're aware you don't have a headlight.
Well, what I'm aware of is that it burned out when I was...
You got your driver's license, registration, insurance. You want to go to court? Do you want to pay a fine?
Stupid paper.
So you don't want to roll down your window so I can hear you better. Go ahead and pass it out.
No, I'm not going to be doing that, thank you.
Okay, so this is how it's going to work. That is a criminal offense. You have to provide your ID. If not, you're now concealing ID. We're going to take you to jail. Your choice.
New Mexico state law,
Okay.
the license must be provided and
3113. Can I get a
exhibited. It
second,
does
sir?
not say I have to hand you.
Okay, that's fine.
There it is.
That's fine. I'll get it in just a second.
2129. Are you able to break?
Hey, from.
10-4, he's going to be at Broadway and George.
Just hang tight.
Hey, you guys are good to go. You don't have a license, okay? So swap with him if he's good to drive, okay? Your license is surrendered, so.
Luckily for these civilians, they are released without citations due to Officer Antiveros calling for backup.
So you don't want to hand me your ID. I'm going to ask you one more
The
time.
law says it must be provided and exhibited. It does not say I have to hand you anything.
I pulled a vehicle over for no headlight, and he's not wanting to give me his ID.
It says provided and exhibited, and nowhere in all 4 pages of it.
10-4 for now. I'll just sit with him until I can get an ID.
Right there. That's the law.
29, let me know if you'll meet me over there.
Just like I said, headlight is a criminal offense. Just the reason why I pulled you over. If you read your state statute, it says you have to provide identification when a crime is being committed or has been committed.
A
Okay.
burned out headlight
So-
is an ordinance violation.
That's fine.
Not a crime.
A headlight is a state. It's city, state, it's everywhere.
State law
That's
still
fine.
says provided
That's
and
fine.
exhibited. It does not say I have to hand you anything.
As well.
I'm not concealing anything.
You
It's
are
right there in
concealing
front of you.
ID. I asked for your information.
And I am
So you have
providing
to
it and
provide it.
exhibiting it exactly as the
That's
law
fine.
says.
That is perfectly fine.
Good.
So you know what happens, right? If you don't provide your information, you have
It's
to go
right there in front
have
of
to
you.
go to a judge immediately, correct?
That's not true either.
That is, okay.
I am within the law on this
Okay.
provided and exhibited, and you know it.
Okay.
You're just trying to get around it, and I'm not going to
Perfect.
play your game.
I just want to make sure you're aware of all of this.
What I'm aware of is that you're trying to be a tyrannical, egomaniacal badge thug,
That's fine.
and I'm not going to let you get away with it. I'm holding you to the law. You don't like the letter of the law? That's your problem.
That's perfectly fine.
We'll see about that.
Officer Antiveros and the subject wait silently as Officer Weaver arrives. Before speaking to the civilian, Weaver places stop sticks under their truck in case he attempts to flee.
Passenger headlight. Thank you.
Roll your window down.
It's down enough. Thank you.
Roll your window all the way down.
It is down enough.
Hey, sir.
Thank you. You
Sir.
can bluster and fume till your eyes burst out of your head, and I am not breaking the law by doing that, and you do know it.
Okay, I'm Officer Weaver, okay? What's your name?
I'm providing it right there.
You need to provide it in my hand.
The law says provided and exhibited, and in all 5 pages of it, nowhere does it say I have to hand it to you or surrender it to you.
if you do not roll your
And
window
you
down, I'm gonna
are
break your
violating
window
the law.
out. I'm gonna break your window out. Roll your window down.
I'm starting to get a feeling that at some point in time during this interaction, I'm going to be able to say, he should have just complied.
I have done my job according to the law, provided and exhibited.
Go swap spots with him and do that toe, and I'll sit here.
No, we're not doing this. Sir, this is your last warning to roll the window down.
Officer, I am within the law.
You're not. Hold on. You're not, because a crime is being committed, so you have to provide identification.
And I am providing it, and I am exhibiting it according to state law.
So when an officer is provided, it's covered.
Officers point out that his license is physically covered with a sticker. Post-incident police reports indicate the sticker covered his name and address.
The name is covered because
It's
of too
covered.
many badge thugs that like to do that name run routine that I'm all too familiar with you guys.
Sir.
You take the name, you run just
Open
the
the door,
name,
roll down the window right
you
now.
run just the name looking for another.
We're breaking this window.
Call Sarge.
Officer Weaver smashed the subject's window 6 minutes and 25 seconds after the first words of the stop were exchanged, and less than 2 minutes after he approached the vehicle himself.
Back up.
See, we needed this kind of cop in the other situation when the little girl was like, get off my property, and then the mom got in front of her and didn't let him, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole video that we just saw earlier today, like this is the kind of cop I was saying, where's he at? To body slam all of them. But hey, see, now he pulling up all aggressive. The other dude is like, nah, we gotta call Sarge first. I bet you if they called the sergeant would have been like, nah, I mean, he's well within his rights. Like, just write him the ticket, write him the citation, ask him his name. That's it. Write him a citation, let him be on his way.
Back up, dude. 129. Give us 33. We're gonna have to look at it. You got a window breaker?
29, give me a second. I'll be right down there.
Sergeant Michael Wells, who is assisting another officer with an unrelated DWI investigation, leaves to respond to the escalating situation with Weaver and Antiveros.
You got a window breaker? Yeah. Let's pop it.
Hold on, let's wait.
Yes, he's like, hold on, let's wait.
Dude. Let's pop it.
The police report notes the sound captured on the subject's in-car camera is, quote, an unbuckling of a holster strap and the clear sound of a firearm being pulled.
I don't think so.
So, are you going to provide your information?
What are we doing?
I have provided my
No.
information.
Hand me your driver's
I
license.
am not going to hand
your
you a driver's license so
insurance,
you can
and
do
your
that name run
registration.
routine.
You see the slick movement too, like they didn't even notice that he obviously unbuckled the holster he had and slid the gun out. So now the gun is probably on his lap, pointed at the door.
In an attempt to set me up with somebody else's warrant.
Say
That
that
is
one more
exactly
time.
what you do. They take the name, They run just the name.
No.
Then they look for any name like it that has a warrant that's even similar to the name. David Reeder versus the state of Pennsylvania. That's what they proved.
While no case was found under David Reeder versus Pennsylvania, his description of the case sounds like David Sosa versus Florida, where a man who shared names with a wanted individual was repeatedly misidentified, arrested, and held in jail, despite informing officers. The court sided with the officers in that case.
They caught him on camera doing it. They ran just the name in an attempt to get away. I believe this is high-strength plexiglass because it's a four-wheel drive vehicle. It probably will break eventually.
Just wait for us.
I don't understand your problems. I'm the one within the law.
Because
if you want to break the law on me, I will treat you like the criminal thug that you are.
So you're going to open it?
I am not going to open my window. I'm doing what the law says. You might want to get your sergeant out here. I am providing my information.
Are you guys on Jordan or on Broadway? We're right at the intersection. My window breaker's not working, so maybe yours will.
I'm sorry you're having such a problem here, officer, but that is the letter of the law, provided and exhibited. That's an ordinance violation, not a crime.
No, it is a crime.
I need to get the kind of windows he got on his car. Like, he tried the window breaker. He tried 2 different windows and still didn't break it. Like, he cracked it, but he didn't break it. Like, man.
Your headlight is a crime. That's the reason why I'm trying to make contact.
The shooting begins just before Sergeant Wells arrives. Unaware, he sends this message over the radio while the shooting unfolds.
They're right on the corner.
Guys, when I come in, I'm going to walk in, man.
See if we can escalate it a little there, that way.
Just 9 minutes and 13 seconds passed from Officer Antiveros initiating the traffic stop to the first shots fired by the subject. We have opted to include some images of the first aid provided due to the educational value of treating a gunshot wound. However, we do not show close-up images of gunshot victims.
3129 shots fired. Shots fired. Antiveros, where you at? Where you at?
Again, it's like, this is the level of aggressiveness also is a problem. Like, there's got to be a bit of sergeants on this way. It's like, there's got to be a way to be willing to de-escalate. Because if you don't de-escalate, you get people like this, and then shit like this happens. But let's keep watching. Oh wait, whoops. Let me back up a little.
Not show close-up images of gunshot victims.
3129 shots fired. Shots fired. Antiveros, where you at? Where you at?
3105, send us 55 1018.
Sarge, you work on Antiveros. I'm watching this guy.
Sergeant Wells started his first responder career as an EMT and has actively maintained his medical license for roughly 18 years, making him the ideal officer to aid Antiveros.
If you move, you're gonna be shot! Don't fucking move! Don't fucking move! Sarge, I got you. I'm covering you. I can see him.
3105, get us 55 1018. One officer down.
Damn, I got you, man. I got you.
At this point, multiple officers abandon their citations and other duties to rush to the scene.
Okay, I am gonna have to let you go. We have a shooting coming out right now, so don't worry about your son. He's not in any trouble. You have a wonderful evening, okay?
41. Get an officer down in Bloomfield.
Just focus on there. We've got about 4 units in front of you.
If you move, you're gonna be shot again. Do you fucking understand me? Do not move!
Damn, I got you, man.
The first thing is get off the X. Like, you're on the X trying to give him first aid. I move him back at least far enough where if the dude decides to pull his gun out of the window, he can't shoot you too.
Okay. I've got an officer shot in the neck. If you'll notify 3905.
Damn, I got you, bro.
Male driver appears 10-7. I'm not able to render aid right now at this point.
Tim. Tim, stay with me, bro.
Prioritizing the shooting, this officer releases a DWI suspect.
Get out. Yes, sir. All right, you are not driving home. I'm gonna hold on to your car key. Is everything okay? No. Here's your keys. Here's your phone. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. I put all your paperwork inside the car. Gotcha. I'm not driving.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim.
I secured my driver's vehicle.
Tim, stay with me, bro.
Hey, Sarge, you need to get him back as soon as they can, okay?
Medics and fire are coming to you, Sarge.
Greg Lynch, when you get here, I need you to secure my shotgun. It's on the ground next to me. Is he conscious? No, he's not conscious. He's agonal respirations. I got a bullet hole here, left chest. I've got one right in the neck.
You're doing great, Mike.
I'm 97. Boss, is there any way you can move him away from the truck?
Yeah, just a minute, Weaver. I'm holding pressure on his neck, bro.
Okay, I got you. That's me, don't worry.
Ready? Lance, grab his belt. We need to drag out. And go. Go. I'll grab your arm. Grab an arm. Got it. Okay. Right in the neck. Right in the middle of the neck. One on the side of the chest.
Let's start. Right there.
Right there.
Are you good? Are you good? You sweep yourself?
No, you got him?
Sweet, yeah.
Pretty bad, too.
Let's go for a pulse.
Breathing. He's got a pulse. It's weak.
Let's get him on the stretcher. Let's get him intubated.
1, 2.
And honestly, the cop got shot because of the dude who showed up second and was being all aggressive. They should just waited for the sarge. Then it could have been 3 of them try to change the dynamics of the situation. The dude said he wasn't gonna. The dude was already agitated. Obviously, you see the things that he said in the dash cam before he got pulled over. But like, 3 officers are better than 2, and 2 officers are better than 1. And so maybe the sarge is able to calm things down a little bit more, or maybe he notices something that they don't notice. Like I don't know. That second dude, I don't remember his name. I think it might be Weaver, but that guy, he definitely came in to escalate the situation immediately. Like the guy said, I think it was 2 minutes and something seconds on scene, and he was already like, "Yo, break his window. We yanking him out the car."
Driver in the truck, obvious 10-7.
Hey, I'm okay. Antiveros. He's not good, man. He's headed to the ER now with medics.
Stay in the left lane, okay? I know what you're doing, but...
Am I hit anywhere?
I don't see you hit anywhere, Weaver.
So they can get to the hospital. I don't know if I'm treated if you want to escort them.
1311, I'll escort. Medics are transporting now. We can get the traffic blocked off. Hey, do I need to assess that guy?
He's 10-7.
I mean, you can take a quick peek if you want.
All right.
Flip around, we're gonna escort with him. We've got enough units right here.
I also need to walk around, okay, to make sure we don't have anything struck anywhere.
Okay, we're gonna get in front of the ambulance, and we're gonna go.
Clear intersection.
Yeah, we're gonna help clear intersections so we can go straight away.
Right.
Yeah, you're clear on right. And then just get between them.
Alright. Crowded? Yeah. Where do you want? He's got a hole in the back of his head. Yeah. If you don't feel nothing, that's good. Alright.
Okay. You shot? Okay. You okay?
Is he breathing?
Yeah. You're breathing, bro. Breathing. Here, bro. In my truck.
Heading the ambulance made room for you?
Okay. I'm gonna shut down your camera.
I'm worried about him, dude.
Shoot, bro. That casing was on his belt.
Okay, was it?
Yep, it was right above his belt.
Sorry, where did you get hit? In the chest and the neck.
Get a crimson tape. Tape all the side.
I'm okay. Weaver's okay. Where else is on the way to the ER?
Okay, hold on, slow down. I'm gonna try and get this I need you to go jump in EMS. I'm gonna drive your car. Hey, is your car unlocked? Go jump in it. You stay behind the ambulance.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Let's go. Can you tell your wife, let her know you're okay?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Hey, I've got Dylan here.
There was a shooting. I'm okay.
Yeah, just.
Okay, I'm okay. I'll be home whenever I can. I have stuff to do after this. So I love you. I'm not injured. Nothing like that. I can't really talk about any of this on scene right now. There's cameras everywhere. I'm okay though. I can't talk about any of this stuff. I love you, baby. She's gonna ask that stuff.
Yep. Give me a way out of OIS. I'll explain a little later, but I just want you to know that I'm okay.
So he's gonna stop for this intersection. You're gonna keep going through it. Once you clear it, we're gonna leapfrog it. Keep this going. He'll eventually catch up and get behind you like you did with him, okay?
Back on.
RLT is on the way in, but he's going to be in a private auto.
I copy you. You can be the man. You get here and I'll come to you. Fine, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. No. He's doing his job. I'm sorry you had to do that, dude. I didn't want him reanimating or anything crazy.
No. It's okay.
Let's push all those cars to the right in front.
Sorry that you had to do that. So shots were fired from.
I went to go.
I only need the very, very basics.
Okay,
which way?
Yep, sorry.
Approximately how many?
Probably 5 or 6 in the back window there.
His last name is Antiveros.
Insane, bro. Just talked to him on a missing kid case, man.
Officers interviewed neighbors, and one woman said she knew Dennis through his parents.
Is the person deceased in
Yes.
the truck looks very familiar. I'm hoping that it's not Dennis Armenta. Very nice man who lives with his parents. Even though he's in his 50s, he's quasi-immature. I don't want to get him in trouble, but he is kind of sort of mental. He carries knives. sometimes wears the knives on himself. He has been arrested. I just hope it's not Dennis.
The next morning, Officer Antiveros remained in the hospital while officials searched Dennis's vehicle, uncovering 18 knives, 10 axes, 3 hammers, a mace fashioned from 1-inch piping, a machete, and a coyote trap.
Taking a picture of this freaking trap he had set, dude.
Was it set?
Yeah. Really? It was set right here. And so I got with a stick to secure it so we didn't accidentally touch it.
Officers also reviewed Dennis's criminal record, noting charges for criminal trespass, resisting, and attempted aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. In recent years, up to just a month before the incident, Dennis was charged for threatening retail, casino, medical staff, and even VA clinic workers. At the VA clinic, he allegedly waited in line with an axe slung over his shoulder, telling the clerk, "We do this my way, or your way." He often called police himself, sharing he was armed and angry, keeping everyone safe, and that if he wasn't, a coroner would be needed. Victims also reported he threatened to return with an AR-15 and shoot everyone. The police report also notes a key detail about Dennis's vehicle. The headlight that prompted the stop was not just inoperable. The housing was physically broken. Investigators speculated Dennis may have tampered with it beforehand. Combined with his self-recordings and his clear disdain for the local department, the report suggests Dennis may have been seeking an incident that night. In a post-incident interview, Dennis's father said it was inevitable, adding he thought Dennis would shoot someone, but never expected it to be a police officer. About a week after, on June 1st, 2025...
Hold up, time out. No. Yo, and they talk about black people, gun violence is crazy. So you're telling me that they think he might have sabotaged his own headlight so he could get pulled over by police so he could have this interaction? And his dad says, "Oh, I thought he, I always thought he was gonna shoot somebody, and you didn't do nothing to say nothing. What is wrong with you? What?" Oh my God, yo. That's crazy.
Someone, but never expected it to be a police officer. About a week after, on June 1st, 2025, Officer Timothy Antiveros passed away. His organs were donated, saving 3 lives. Reports post-operation indicate the recipients are doing well. The investigation surrounding Dylan Weaver's conduct in the case is led by the San Juan County Sheriff's Office via their officer-involved shooting task force.
It's the stance of the 11th Judicial District Attorney's Office that we're going to start reading Miranda on all these. Bear with me real quick. You have your attorney with you, but you have the right to remain silent. You still have the right to stop answering anytime. You understand? Yes. Okay. What type of training have you received in use of force or defensive actions?
Starting out in the academy, completed basic SWAT school, as well as an advanced tactical workshop, mandatory in-service training.
What type of training have you had in verbal communication or CIT?
Received the CIT, crisis intervention training in the academy. I believe it's yearly in-service in crisis intervention training. When I arrived, I noticed that the man was concealing his identity, as well as resisting for refusing to exit the vehicle or roll the window down. Even when I escalated and began attempting to break the window, he still failed to comply. I heard the shot. From that point, I remember feeling in fear for my life and in fear for Antiveros' life.
Since you've been a cop, you've had to draw your firearm, present it to people.
Yes.
And they've become compliant at that point.
And at that point.
How did it make you feel personally to use the force you used?
I didn't have a feeling when using that.
What information did you know about the suspect prior to this action?
Nothing.
As far as you know, you've never dealt with this individual?
As far as I know.
As of posting this video, the case remains under investigation.
Yeah, not about to do nothing to him. They're not about to do nothing to him. I think he was aggressive. Obviously the guy had mental issues. There were problems there from the jump, so it's like there's not much you could really say as far as that. He was aggressive. I mean, I think personally it led to the death of his fellow officer because he was too aggressive. He should have waited for his sergeant. He should have tried to de-escalate more. The guy was obviously not about to get out the car. He was not presenting anymore. He stated the law. I mean, it seemed like he knew it. I don't know if it's correct or not, but there's got to be another way to get to get him out the car, and maybe Antiveros shouldn't have been standing there too. Maybe they should have been standing. Again, there's a multitude of things you could claim and say, and hindsight's 2020. We're obviously watching the video, and things happen so fast as well. But I definitely think that the second cop being aggressive was a part of the issue. And he should have just chilled a little bit more. But you know, again, who knows if dude would have ever got out the car? Maybe he would have. Maybe the sergeant could have been a little bit more reasonable person, and he would have made him get out of the car, or whatever the case might be. But you know, and then again, actually, you know what? Thinking about the situation where like the light had been tampered with, that he might have just set himself up. That's what he wanted to do. You know, he was going to the VA hospital, saying crazy shit. So he was clearly not all there. He probably served at some point in time, maybe Vietnam, you know, maybe the Gulf War, and that clearly didn't help him. So he's living with his parents. His dad even said, "Oh, you know, I figured he'd shoot somebody," something like, which is wild. Like, who thinks my kid might shoot somebody sometime? Let me just not say anything to anybody, right? 18 knives. Yeah, this is a crazy scenario. This is a crazy episode today. There's a lot of things going on over there. Like, I can't even believe. I appreciate all the love and support. And I appreciate all the people talking shit too, because we need those people on here talking shit, so I can talk shit right back to them. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and until next time.